It was a warm summer evening when Lisa received a package at her doorstep. She couldn't remember ordering anything recently, but the box was addressed to her. As she opened it, she discovered a beautiful porcelain doll inside. The doll had large, lifelike eyes that seemed to follow her every move. Lisa was delighted with her new treasure and placed the doll on her bedroom shelf, admiring it before heading to bed. As soon as Lisa closed her eyes to sleep, she was awakened by a strange rustling sound. She sat up, trying to figure out where the sound was coming from. It was then that she realized that the doll's eyes were now wide open, staring right at her. Lisa shook it off as her imagination and went back to sleep. The following night, Lisa was again awoken by the same rustling sound. She sat up, and to her horror, she saw that the doll had moved from the shelf to the edge of her bed. Its eyes were once again open, staring at her. Lisa quickly reached out to the light switch, but before she could turn it on, the doll jumped onto her lap. The porcelain doll was no longer a beautiful treasure, but instead, it had become an object of fear. The following days were the same. The doll would move closer and closer to Lisa each night, and its eyes would always be open, staring into her soul. Lisa couldn't take it anymore and decided to get rid of the doll. She tried to throw it out, but it always found its way back to her room, sitting on her bed with its eyes open wide. Lisa finally decided to consult a paranormal expert, hoping for a solution to the doll's strange behavior. The expert revealed to her that the doll was cursed and had been possessed by the spirit of a little girl who had died tragically. The doll was cursed to never rest, and the only way to break the curse was to find the little girl's remains and give her a proper burial. Lisa was hesitant but decided to take the expert's advice. She set out to find the little girl's remains, which were located in an old cemetery outside of town. Lisa dug up the little girl's grave and gave her a proper burial, hoping that it would put the doll's spirit to rest. That night, Lisa was able to sleep peacefully, with no interruptions or rustling sounds. The porcelain doll was still on her shelf, but this time, its eyes were closed, as if it were sleeping. Lisa knew that the curse had been lifted and the little girl's spirit had finally found peace. The doll remained in Lisa's room, but it was no longer the object of fear that it once was. It had become a symbol of the little girl's memory, a reminder of the never-ending nightmare that had haunted Lisa for weeks. Lisa had learned a valuable lesson that not everything that glitters is gold, and that some treasures are best left undiscovered.